They love you. Congratulations on everything that you've done. Thank you. And still at a young age.
Trying.
Right?
Trying.
I mean, that's awesome, man.
Thank you.
You've been going nonstop since, how old were you?
Man, I started at 6. So ever since 6. I'm 23 now. But I feel like I'm 50. But it's been since 6 years old.
Explain to everybody how you got discovered.
Yeah, well, it happened in my hometown of Columbus, Ohio, and it was during a Snoop and Dr. Dre concert. Basically, the MC during the intermission was like, "Hey, anybody want to come on stage?" And I was like 5, and I remember my mom just put me up on her shoulder like, "Here, pick my son." And then I remember they picked me. I got on stage, I started rapping, and then in front of like 20,000 people, and everybody was throwing money on the stage. I'm like, "Are they booing me?" And then I didn't know, and then after that, Snoop was like, "Yo, bring the kid backstage, and let's take him on the tour, and let's make this a part of the act." And that's how it all happened.
That is unbelievable, man. Congratulations. What I love is that mom took you to that concert when you were 6 years old.
Yeah, because my mom was young, so she basically got me into like music and hip hop. So that's how it all started, by having a young mother. So thank you, Mom. I appreciate it.
Yeah, cool, man. That's right.
Yeah,
when you were that young, what was it like to hang out and be with Snoop?
It was crazy, man. I remember just going to the studio and just being around, and a lot of people might not know this, but I was the kid that was on Snoop's first album. So I Want to Be a Hustler, You Better Ask Somebody. So that was me at like 7 doing that skit on Snoop's album. So it was cool just being around Dre and everybody, man. It was a blessing.
What can you tell me that's, I mean, we can put on television. It had to be wild, though, right? I mean,
it was, but I will admit, though, like, the guys, they definitely did a good thing because they respected my mother so much. So, you know, anytime, anything that I wasn't or I shouldn't have been around, they made sure that I wasn't around. Cool. So that was one thing that, you know, my mother, that's why she trusted Snoop so much. And they did a really, really, really good job at keeping me away from anything.
I believe that because Snoop is good to his kids. He's always looking out. Yeah, that's cool. Now, you're friends with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that's my little homie. That's like my little brother.
Right?
Yeah.
What advice do you have for him?
Yeah, I recently had saw him and I told him basically just to have fun because I remember I started out, you know, that's when I had got famous around like 13, 14. I remember doing my first big tour and everything. I just told him to have fun, man, and just get ready for that transition phase to when you start getting older, the voice changes, you know, fans, they can get a little fickle at points. So just make sure that you continue to do what you're doing and keep your image clean, you know, because I've been one of the many, well, probably, yeah, there he is right there. This was like last week. Yeah, that was just like last week. And I just told him to keep his image clean, man. The sky's the limit for him because it's rare that you'll find kids that nowadays that grow up and don't get in any trouble. And I've been one to do it. And I told him to do the same thing, man. Just stay focused.
What is, they were telling this story, what is the craziest thing that a fan has done to get your attention?
Man.
I'm sure it's going to happen here too, but before...
The craziest story, honestly, George, was when I was in Chicago. This was my first tour. This was the Scream Tour 1, first tour. And my tour bus was parked in the loading dock. I had a fan jump off of the loading dock, landed on top of my tour bus, and she would not get down until she met me. That was the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my life. She jumped off the loading dock. That's like me jumping off of this, landing on it, and saying I'm not coming down until I meet him and I get an autograph. And we had to do it. Because she wouldn't get off the bus. So we had to do it.
Yeah, you're so much into basketball. I think this is unbelievable. That you're even in the new NBA 2K. Like you're in the game.
In the game.
How did that come about?
It came about really from Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, I remember finding, I wanted 2K Sports. I wanted that on Twitter. And I just started, and NBA 2K10 is like one of my favorite games of all time. And I kept playing. I was just talking a lot of trash, like I'm the best, and they hit me. And it's like, you want to be in the new one? I said, well, yeah, I want to be in the new one. And that's how it happened. And Michael Jordan's on the cover. It's the first time Michael Jordan has ever graced a cover on any basketball game. So it's kind of like, it's like a historic 2K.
Yeah. That's fantastic. I didn't know that. That's great, man. Yeah.
Play as me in the game.
So, you're in the video game. You probably play on tour and at the time, right?
All the time.
You ever bet anybody on video games?
I do. I want to say last year I bet Game $100,000 in Madden, and he beat me. And I had to pay him $100,000. I wasn't too fond of it, but I had to do it.
What was the score?
He beat me kind of bad.
I was reading the papers that you think that on Christmas Day that the Miami Heat are going to clean up the floor with the Los Angeles Lakers. You believe that, right? You believe that? You believe? I saw it. They have a question about boxing. I said, no, I'm gonna ask his ass about that. So you believe that team is going to win the championship?
Now let me be real with you. I'm a big sports fan. I live in Miami now, and LeBron, he's an Ohioan like myself, so I'm happy to have him in South Beach. And I think that we just need a big man. I think we need a big. If we don't get it this year, I mean, the Lakers are the team to beat, without a doubt.
Right.
The team to beat. But I feel like the Lakers are the team to beat. But we're gonna get y'all on Christmas Day though. Sorry. We'll get y'all.
I feel a gamble coming. I feel a bet. Let's bet. Okay, let's bet. Okay, $25,000 to charity on Christmas Day, the game.
That's a bet.
All right, right on $25,000. Okay, so that'll be a good one, man.
That's a good one.
You're going to see the whole season start.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see if that team can gel and play. And now I got to see if you guys get big men.
God, we need a big man.
I love that. All right, I love this bet. I don't know if you can bet on TV. How much did you like doing lottery tickets?
Man, I enjoy it, man. It was definitely like one of my favorite films that I've done, because anytime you get a chance to walk onto a set and you work with pretty much half of the cast already, it just makes it easy. You know, it was a lot of fun.
I love the idea for it too. You know, we have a clip. Set up the clip for everybody.
Okay, yeah, this is the clip where I'm being chased by Banger, the character Lorenzo is in the movie, and basically everybody knows I have the ticket now, so I'm trying to keep it a secret. It gets crazy. It's like one of the craziest moments, one of them in the movie.
Cool. Let's take a look at lottery tickets.
Check it out.
Friday. Yes. Bow wow, everybody.
Yes.
Bow wow.